Hello and welcome to Ingenium Ignis. Last video, I installed Joplin and today we will use Joplin to add some to-dos to our to-do list. So first, I will do here a new notebook inside of Ingenium. This notebook will be called to-do list, and I will select an emoji for it. I will select the clipboard for it. So that's the to-do list, right? And in my to-do list, I want to add a new to-do. So one thing that I haven't shown in the last video is here the change application layout. It was this way last time you saw it. So with this free bars scheme, where this one here is where the node appears. I complained on the last video that this was a little bit of a waste of space, and I discovered, for my delight, that it's possible to change the application layout and put it here in this corner. So now it's a lot better. We have a lot more place for our nodes, right? And it now lives here. So I can go here to the to-do list and add a new to-do. It's here, new to-do. Okay, creating new to-do. The name will be tasks. And this node has no content. Click on layout to toggle the editor and edit the node. Okay, so I can toggle to the editor. And now, I understand why it's called okay, the whole thing is a to-do. I don't know if this is what I want, because I think I thought this would be a bit different. You know what? I will delete this notebook, I think. Yes, delete. And I will create just a new node, and the node will be called tasks. And this node will have some kind of checkbox, yes. So checkbox, and what I first want is for today, for this video, and I want to configure Oh My Posh. So configure / install Oh My Posh. I think this is the way they write it. And I also, after we configure and install my Posh, if we have the time, I want to create a new Mud Blazer project for the website, right? So for the Ingenium Ignis website. Okay, and I also want here on configure on my Posh, I want to display subscriber counter. Yes, that's it. Okay, and this is I need to do. So yeah, that's my to-do list for today. This could be better. Can I Oh, sorry, can I think I can't hit a break here. Tasks to complete today. So, okay, so those are the tasks for today, right? And let's try to accomplish that. So first, let's configure Oh My Posh. For it, I need to read a little bit. So we're going to search together. Let's go to search for Oh My Posh. So Oh My Posh. So it's actually written this way. So sorry, edit. Oh My Posh. So yeah, okay. So Oh My Posh, if you don't know, is a prompt theme engine for any shell, as you can see here. It helps to configure the prompt of the terminal. As you can see, I will open a terminal here. So you see here my prompt is green, my username at my computer name, and column. So this everything is green here, and in column, and I have the folder where I am. For example, if I go to desktop here, now I have desktop in blue, right? And if I go to, for example, documents, oh, sorry. So if I go into documents and go into development, so you see, it's always the current folder. So I know what I am in the system, and then here is the prompt symbol. It's a $sign. So okay, clear. So now what I want to have is something more beautiful like this. And the extra is I want to show the number of subscribers of the channel in the prompt the whole time. So I think I saw that this should be possible, but I don't know how. So let's explore this together, right? Okay, let's click here, get start, and see what's going on. So introduction, Oh My Posh is a custom prompt engine for any shell that has the ability to adjust the prompt string with a function of variable. Concept, traditional prompt tools work with custom scripts for a theme, just like Oh My Posh 2 did, or a lot of CLI configuration suites to define what it looks like. With Oh My Posh, I wanted to start from a single configuration file that could easily be shared anywhere, removing the need to really grasp what goes on underneath. That's beautiful, that's what we want. When you look at prompts like Ignis or Paradox, I don't know them, you notice they usually consist of a few building blocks which contain one or more segments that display some sort of information. Okay. The configuration for my Posh works exactly like that. Blocks are a combination of one or more segments. The basic layout of the config file is as follows. So we have JSON, right? So it seems like JSON, have this, and then blocks, and then it's empty. And we can have like blocks, and inside of blocks we have an array, and inside the array we can have probably an array with segments. Okay, so there are multiple blocks, and each block can have multiple segments. Okay, a segment renders a single context like showing the current folder. Okay. A segment renders a single context, like showing the current folder, use information, or get status when relevant. That's interesting, when relevant. It can be styled in any way you want, resulting in visualizing the prompt you are looking for. For your convenience, the existing themes from Oh My Posh have been added to version 3, so you can get started even without having to understand the theming. So let's no longer waste time on theory, have a look at the installation guide to get started right away. Okay, so let's get started. Installation on Linux. So, Oh My Posh use ANSI color codes. Okay, installation. Homebrew. A Homebrew formula is available for easy installation. When installing Homebrew for Linux, be sure to follow next steps instructions to add Homebrew to your path and to your bash shell profile script. Okay, if you, do I want to install it with Homebrew? What's the manual version? OnePush can also be installed manually by downloading the release. Depending on your distro, this may or may not work. Please refer to the Homebrew installation in case it doesn't. I'm almost tempted to install it with Homebrew just because it's the first recommendation here. So I'll try with Homebrew first. Let me bring my terminal here. Okay. Do I have Brew installed? No. Am I able to install Homebrew directly from DNF? So if I do sudo DNF install Homebrew, is this a thing? So now DNF is running, and it's thing. I think so. Homebrew can't be installed with DNF, it seems. So let's do Homebrew, Fedora, and using Homebrew package manager on Fedora Linux. Okay. Oh, that's from the Fedora magazine. So introduction, this and this, and Homebrew uses Ruby, it builds software from source, scripts called formula, which looks like this. Okay, this is formally, I don't know. So how Homebrew is different from DNF? Install Homebrew. Sudo DNF group install development tools. Okay, so let's group install development tools. I don't think I was using super. So this now. Okay. So installing development tools. This will install 255 mega of things. So it's a language leaps and so on, and GTK and I don't know. Okay, if you say I need to, then let's install it. All right, so now I think I will. Okay, if it takes too long, I will cut here, and no, I don't think it will take too long. So let's just see the installation goes, and it goes maybe almost there, 33 and completed, almost now. Verify and complete. Okay, cool. So after this, we need to run some kind of unknown script. So that's not how you're supposed to do things, right? So you should not run a unknown script on your computer. So let's at least take a look into the script. So this comes from the GitHub user content.com Homebrew. So at least it comes from Homebrew, I think. We don't need to return codes. So who I'm kidding. I will not. I will not stop to understand this. At least not on video, I guess. No, it's not the purpose. I'll just. Okay. You know what? This is the Fedora magazine. That's how the Fedora magazine tells us to do things. How does Homebrew tell us to do things? Homebrew say you should have a Mac, right? So Homebrew says the same thing, right? Okay, so if everything is saying the same thing, this must be the way. So let's just trust the internet. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm sorry. Did I get everything? Oh, I don't think I did it. No, I that was just a part of it. Select and paste. Yes, go. Checking for sudo access, which may request a password or the script to install this, and that. For following new directories will be created. Linux brew, this and that. Please return to continue or any other key to abort. Okay, so let's just press return and Homebrew will start doing its thing. And soon enough, we will be able to install Oh My Posh, right? Right. So, um, during the installation, we can go to Oh My Posh and see what are our next steps. So we need to brew and tap Oh My Posh and then install Oh My Posh. Okay, I don't know what tap does, but maybe it's adding these. I don't know, adding like a repository or something like this. So this installs two things: Oh My Posh and themes. If you want to use a standard theme, you can find them in Brew prefix. Brew prefix. Okay. Oh My Posh themes. Referencing them as such, we always keep them compatible when updating Oh My Posh. Okay. To update, just do this and that. Okay. In case you see strange behavior in your shell, reload it after using upgrading, for example. Okay. So we just need to run the commands just after Homebrew is done. All right, so let's see the next page. Change your prompt. So we are at bash. If you have no idea which shell you're currently using, no, I have idea. So okay, add the following to bashrc. I never knew. I never knew what is RC for. Bashrc. Okay, or the following to bashrc could be bash profile, depending on your environment. We could already open our so list -a for list all, so that we also see the hidden files, right? The files that start with a dot. If we just do ls, then we only see the folders and files that are not hidden. In Linux, or at least in Linux, Unix, I don't know, the way you hide files is just putting a dot in front of it. That's why if you have, for example, a Git project or something like this, you can see that the Git folders have a dot that's just a hidden folder. All right, so we can see here that we have a bashrc, we have a bash profile, and we probably also have a, no, we don't have a profile, so we have a bashrc and a bash profile. So now this raises the question, which one is actually the right one, right? Should I put it in bashrc or in bash profile? Let's try to edit bash profile. We could do vim bash profile. I actually only use vim because of the video. Usually I use nano. Oh, I don't have vim. Do you want to install vim? The package vim enhanced. Don't we have the package vim enhanced? But I for sure have a VI, right? Yeah. So bash profile uses specific environments and startup programs. All right. So you press E for insert mode and then enter. Yes. And then we can insert things. So let's insert eval $, oh my posh init bash. Oh, I think I forgot parentheses. So okay. Now I can press escape for exiting this insert mode, and with column WQ, you can see here here in the corner, when I press column, I get like this common palette, and then I can write W for write and Q for quit, and then that's it. That's edited. And once edit, reload your profile. Okay, but first we need Homebrew. Whoa, what's happened? Pouring portable Ruby. Warning, it's not in your path. Instructions on how to configure a shell for Homebrew can be found in the next step section below. Oh, okay. Anonymous grid from link Cask Analytics. Read the analytics document and how to opt out here. Okay, I want to opt out. So let's opt out. So first, let's opt out. Oh, no. So first, next steps. Run these two commands in a terminal to add Homebrew to your path. So these two commands. Oh, they will try to add to bash profile as well. So what we just done for Oh My Posh, we need to do for not exactly the same, but we need to do some similar for Homebrew as well. So okay, so I've run the two commands. So just add like a eval thing to bash profile, and then to the eval itself. So it's so I've just executed the same command that we added to the bash profile, because the bash profile is only executed on the start of a session, and we are in the middle of a session. So with the second command, now this was executed on this session. So now brew should be in our path. It seems it's not really added to the path, but it's doing something. Shell environment maybe. So this is a brew command probably that adds itself to the path. That's my guess. So after this, I can now opt out. No. Oh no, sorry. No, so opt out. Yes, so no analytics, and sure enough, I can go to Oh My Posh, back to Oh My Posh, and install it. So copy everything here and go here and execute it. So go crazy. I hope this works. Installing, okay. So it has installed the first thing here, and Oh My Posh. I think until here it was the first command. This brew tab gender do gen doubler Oh My Posh, and now it's I think it's running the second command, which is brew install gender doubler Oh My Posh. And thanks for installing Oh My Posh. Have a look at Oh My Posh, this and this, for the 10 instructions for your shell. Sample themes can be found at brew prefix Oh My Posh. If you enjoy Oh My Posh, feel free to donate and become a sponsor. Okay, so now I think I can close this window and we can exec bash. Exec bash, and this should bring already a new prompt. So I'm excited. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh no, why not? I thought, what happened? Why this didn't work? I'll just open a new window. No, it's really not working. Oh, I did something wrong, right? I thought everything was right. Okay, let's go to VI. No, that's not what I want to do. So go back to CD, clear. Then I need VI and bash and bash profile. Okay, so it has my evil, Oh My Posh, init bash. It's here. I see it. I see it. So why it's not working? Why it's not working? Why it's not working? There is a reason, and the reason is probably that the bashrc itself doesn't start so bashrc, if bash at c, then execute c, then it does path is equal to this, and then user specific aliases unset rc, and I think I just need to add here something like, insert, and I don't know if this is correct, but I would go if if a file, I think this F is for file exists, if I read right there, and if file exists where I want a file exists at home, and the file is called dot bash underscore profile, then do me a favor and execute this file, please. So this way we can end our if and hope that this works. So ask and write and quit. Okay, exec bash. I think I just killed Bash. Let's try again. And it will die again. Awesome. Awesome. So, as you see, something can go wrong. Bash profile, this is okay. Oh, I'm generating a loop. Bash profile executes before bashrc. Oh, okay. So this was really evil, and the problem is in here. So that's the problem. The problem is I'm setting my my prompt again. So that was this is how I personalize my prompt. At first with this green colors, as I showed before, like if I now probably if I open it now, it won't be. It's a problem. I thought I didn't. I correct it. Oh no, I didn't. No, okay. I need to save it. So now, if I open it, you see. So this green thing, it comes from here. So this is green, and then /u is user, right? And then we have, I think, that's at, then /h for host is Fedora, then we have here, that's for white, then we have the column, then we have again blue, and then /w, capital W is for current working directory, and then we have white again and the dollar, so and the space. So, and because we are doing this at the end, Oh My Posh isn't showing. So what I need to do is to comment this, and after I comment this, I can close this and open again, and we should see. Oh, this isn't working, right? As I wanted to work. What's happening? So probably somewhere it changed my thing again. What I need to do is, I know, I'll take it away from bash profile. I take it from here, so it won't be here. It will be in bashrc. So now there is no choice. It should work. It must work. It doesn't work. Oh My Posh command not found. So it doesn't work because it couldn't find the command. So it's half there. Why it wasn't found? And Oh My Posh. Nope, not found. But brew is found. No, brew is not found. So bash profile is not really happening. Not happening. Things here aren't being executed. It's just bash profile was just a waste of time. So I would say this must come first, and now we should have yeah. So as you see, it's almost good. It's personalized, but the font is crappy. It should have beautiful symbols here, and we don't have it, and I know why. We can close this and go back to Firefox. We need to research. I think it was here. To display all icons, we recommend the use of a nerd font. So we need to install this nerd font. Nerd fonts. Oh My Posh was designed to use nerd fonts. Nerd fonts are popular fonts that are patched to include icons. We recommend Meslu, LGM, and F, but any nerd font should be compatible with the standard themes. To see the icons display on my Posh, install a nerd font and configure your terminal to use it. Okay, so let's click here. Nerd font, iconic font aggregator, collection patcher. Let's download. Whoa. Meslo something? Meslo nerd font. That was the recommendation, but we really want to go with the recommendation. Maybe there are some more beautiful ones. JetBrains Mono. Ah, that JetBrains has beautiful fonts indeed. Are there any other Hacknerd fonts? Maybe I'll go with JetBrains. Big Blue Terminal, Arimon, Blue Blue Blue, Blue Blue Blue, Deja, Fire Code, Go Who Nerd. This is crazy here. You can go crazy with these fonts, but I think I will go Pro Font Net font. Overpass Robot. I think I'll go with Jet Ubuntu Net font. Oh, Ubuntu is also not bad. Which fonts does Fedora use? Maybe we can retain the feeling of Fedora. What is the standard font here? Do I have a configuration like preference and a name profile and a text, cursor shape, custom, and it's mono. As soon as I click in custom font, it's way bigger. Because monospace 12. What am I using? Am I using usually 10? So it's not using monospace. It's using something else as a standard. Is this Nimbus? No. What's the font it's using as default? That's crazy that it's not Deja Vu Sans? No. Huh. So what font does the terminal use as default? Fedora terminal and default font. What's the default font? Source code Pro 10. So the default is source code Pro 10. So now it shouldn't, yes, so that's the default. That means that if we could find a source code Pro, source code Pro, maybe this one, source code Pro, monospace functionality for user interface and code environments. Yeah, I'll do this one. Source code Pro. It must be something similar, right? Source code Pro. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay, let's open the file. File downloads already. Okay, and let's extract this. Extract here. Can I extract to the folder? Yeah, select. Okay, so to source code Pro. Great. Okay, select this one, and now, it would. All right. So let's go crazy. Can I install everything at once? I don't know. Enter. Install. Black italic. Install. Oh, so it's only to install everything or just one of them? Not respond for good. So I don't know. Did I install? Oh, okay. Let's undo. I'll just go on and install this, right? Black italic and install this. And Okay, this is the last one. Double click, it's already installed. All right, so I double clicked everything and tried to install everything. So now these ones didn't want to work. Let me see if they work now. So no, the extra thin ones changed. They just don't want to stop. But I don't need them. I need now here. So now we have source code. So it doesn't. So it's exactly what I thought. They are a copy, right? What is my terminal here? And source code pro is like source code pro, and if I take it, it doesn't change so much, but our symbols are there. Ah, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so the style remained the same, but the symbols changed. So now my terminal it shows the time, my shell, and this is my username. It shows the directory as before, and it shows this check that I have no idea what this is supposed to be. So what does Oh My Posh can do? Oh My Posh help, right? So let's make it big. Oh My Posh is a cross-platform tool to render your prompt. It can use the same configuration everywhere to have a consistent experience regardless of where you are. Okay, so do we have available commands? Cache, interact with the Oh My Posh cache completion, generate auto completion scripts for the specified shell, config, interact with the configuration. Okay, so Oh My Posh config help. It allows export, migrate, or edit the configuration. Okay. Oh My Posh config edit. That didn't work as expected. Oh no, the config string is required. So what's help? Oh, okay. I need to read a little bit. Let's go back to netphones. No, to Oh My Posh. Okay. Yes. So here, let's change your profile. Okay. So this I have done. Customize. Yes. So Oh My Posh. The best place to get started is looking at themes. So the standard initialization set Oh My Posh default theme. So let's see the default theme. What's this? The default theme has blocks. It has a left alignment. It has then segments. So the first segment has a background yellow, a foreground black. Let me put it here so that you can compare it. So it has a background yellow, a foreground black, a leading diamond. It has properties display host false. Oh, I could set to true. So, okay. Properties display host false. Style diamond. Okay, template is if SSL session, then this, then not username. Okay, so that's why my username is here. And then there is trading diamond and type session. Okay, then the second one is for the directory. Okay, and I want to understand that there is a green one. There is a green one. What's the green one? Oh, that's something to do with Git. So that's something to do with Git here. Staging and working changed. think this has something to do with git upstream or URL. Yes, right. So let's try to clear it. Let's try to go to CT development. No, CT documents, development, ls. Nothing here. Let's try to clone some repository. Let's clone something. Git hub. Let's clone anything small. Calce in bash. I want something small, or I don't know. Mucadoro. What is this? Yeah, sure. Implementation of the Pomodoro technique using Figlet in general. Okay, it's not important. So let's just get this and do git clone this. And now go to Mucadoro. Okay, and here you see. So as soon as I go into Git repository, you'll see that we have the folder, and then right after the folder, we are at branch master, and it's green. So what happens if you go to other branch? So branch media, for example, so I can close this. Can go to checkout media. Sorry, it's not checkout. Git switch, right? Switch media. So yes, so now it's media. Yeah, it's nice. So I can also do something like, let me see what you have here. Screenshot. Okay, that's not really helpful. Oh, now I understand what's the blue thing. If something goes wrong, you see that? Oh, if the command returns something that's not 0, it goes red. Oh, it's just so beautiful. That's so cool. So the blue thing is the command had worked. Worked. Oh, that's just so cool. Fascinating. So okay, I want to switch back to main. It's not main. Oh, they use master. Yeah. Okay. And I want to. Oh, Mucadoro is an executable in itself. Wow. I want to change something. So let me remove the to do. Now you see it shows master in yellow and one thing was removed, I think. So let's now change the readme with v readme. So let's change just small things here, features. We are going to say it is features. So now I change this, and oh, so now I have -1 here, 1 removed and 1 changed, and let's add something else. So new cow. That's awesome. That's awesome. And then if I do git commit message, my changes, my git, my changes. Oh, problems. Auto identity unknown. Please tell me who you are. Yeah, so let me set my git config global user dot email is pispinho at fedora.com, and the same thing, but for name is pispinho. So now if I go to my commit, I need to stage, I need to git add all, right? No, git add all. So that's it, and then I can commit. So yes, so it's committed, it's changed the color again, and if I would push it, then it would go green. I can push because it's not my repository, but this is nice. And I will remove it. Remove Mucadoro. No, sorry. Remove protected, no. Why is this protected? I don't know. Mucadoro. So Mucadoro is gone. Gone. Okay. But that's not all. I know for a fact we can make it more beautiful. So get inspiration. The best place to get started is looking at the themes. So let's look to the themes. Oh, look at this. Look at this one. It's just beautiful, right? Princess. How do we use it? It's evolve my Posh. So we need to change. Okay, let's change. Yeah, let's try this. So but I don't want. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I'm doing. The best place. Okay, that's the gender. Which team is this? Oh, that's this one. The gender Bella theme. Okay. So what they do is this. So actually, what one can do is just oh my posh init bash config and then choose one theme. This so and which themes there are. Oh, I think this was installed with brew somewhere, maybe in config. What's in config? Is brew here? Homebrew? No. Ooh, how can I find it? I think. Sorry. No. So how can I find this? This should be somewhere. I think in the installation they said something about where to find here. Brew prefix, oh my posh films. So let's go here, copy, and cd this. Homebrew, home Linux, oh my posh films, no such files, but I'm for sure there is this. And then here you can find, you can't find oh my posh, but you can find etc. Something where it went wrong. Where is everything? Share maybe? Oh man. I don't know. It's not in share. Where should I find this? This should actually be here somewhere. Let's all. But where? CD. What's templates? Templates. What's this? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I can't find my themes. So that's just perfect. So the local ls. So the shell ls. CD applications. Nothing here. I think I need to make a search. So bash search. How can I search the bash? No. Find all files. Find. Okay. Let's take this. What I want to do is find here files that's named something omp JSON. That's it. Can't be, right? Let's go to here and do the same thing. Yeah, I was on root and got level permission denied, but it's not important. So found it. Everything is in home, Linux, Cella. So found it. Found it. Okay. So, what we want to do is actually Oh My Posh and then init and then bash and then config and then this, and from here we could choose one of them. So out the Oh My Posh init line to the following. It seems that I really need to copy this to the bash thing. So I'll copy this. I also need to change that to something else, but first I'll copy this. I think I can add it from the file, like from the interface. So maybe I can mark it as done. So we configure install my Posh, right? Yes, I'll mark it as done. And sorry, where is the? I think it's here the file. So I can go to my Posh. So bashrc here. And oh, it's really not good looking, but I can change this here. So he said, okay, change this. But we know for a fact that this is not enough. We need to take this as well. This copy and then go here and this. So now it should go like no such file or directory. Yes, indeed. This is no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Cool. So that's the new theme. Is this better? Who knows? I could do the same thing again. So it shows. So if I do something wrong like this, it doesn't show wrong comments. It seems. But what's the heart? What is with the heart? We could take a look. I think it's here. Yeah, this one. So the heart. So the segments are username, folder. Then we have something, I think, Git related. Then we have package manager icon. Then we have current date. So current date trading diamond. So I think the heart is just because of princess, maybe? Yeah, okay. So the heart is just a heart, it seems. What do you have? We have also, there are a lot of things to explore. This one's a little bit more simple and maybe more elegant, but it's always on the second line, it seems. So the Homebrew theme. Let's try the Homebrew theme. I guess I just need to make it here Homebrew, and then plus, yes. So it's always 2 lines, 2-line prompt. Yeah, it's also not bad, right? Somehow cool. Yeah, I think we already recorded a lot today, so the video is getting too long. What I will do is I will explore a little bit more of Oh My Posh on the next video. Try to make the YouTube video counter. Well, I really want to see the number of subscribers of the video here on the terminal. I will try to accomplish this on the next video. Here I can see that, look, you can have the CPU. Wow, this one is clean detailed. Yes, it really is. So there are a lot of options here. You see? Oh, yeah. So I think I will try some of them outside of the camera. So while I'm not recording, and set with one that I think it's cool. Maybe I will do one myself. I don't know. And then on the next video, I will try to set the subscriber numbers on the terminal. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. The configuration of Oh My Posh. That's it for today. And please subscribe to the channel if you like what you are seeing, and hit the like button. And see you in the next video. Bye.